Hey everyone, Harder Shadow here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Previously, after having some technology issues, or during, I ended up having to put the story on pause and just did some random stuff around here. And in typical fashion, I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of this stuff out of the way now. How about you?
Until everything burns to ashes! Never hesitate! How are you? Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Set the sea ablaze! Can you find the answer? I'm okay. That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. The fearless knows not fear. I won't do. Fight! Forever triumph!
Yeah, I might as well just try to make up for lost timing. But oh well. I know this isn't the usual time I do this, but well, I'm pretty much just doing whatever I can. For anyone who's not here, I guess there is always the VOD. Okay, and second verse is just like the first. Yep, exactly. That way I can make up for the disaster that was Friday night's stream. That, and also because, considering I don't think I'm going to be able to do it at any other time, I'm going to try to do the 1,000 subscriber thing this upcoming Friday. Well, I guess we'll see how that works out when we get to that point. Almost done. Okay. Yeah, so that one's done. Now we just have to do round 3, and then we're fully done.
Nap time. Can you find the answer? Like that, huh? That's better. Never hesitate to fight to
Geez, apparently it's supposed to be 105 degrees over here tomorrow. Then again, we did have like this whole weather warning starting Tuesday that we'd be having high temperatures, so looks like that doesn't change until Sunday. Yeah, which definitely explains why it's so damn hot in here. And speaking of which, hopefully no one can hear the fan going in my room. I don't... Like, I don't think you can hear it. It's not that noisy. Okay. Now we're done. And... Oh, I wasn't even paying too much attention to, like, the stream quality. So far, it looks like it's working. No crazy blurriness from literally any movement whatsoever. I'm with you there, like, I do like that. The whole idea with rain as well, which... It looks like on Sunday, like, afterwards, there's, like, 20% chance of rain almost every day. Guess we'll see. Downside to that, though, is that considering I live in a desert, once it rains, the humidity kind of goes up. So, I guess it is what it is. But, I mean, for when it happens, like, I do love the feeling and, like, even the sound of rain. Just what it provides in general. Alright. Let's go ahead and see about continuing this. Pardon me, miss. Oh wait, there's a treasure chest there! Oops.
Everyone, over there.
No! I don't want to go over there. Take me back down.
Isn't there more?
Unfortunately, no, there's not. Okay, now we can go. And they died. Oh, hello.
She thought she had escaped, but...
But little did she know that she would be walking into her grave.
If that's the case.
She thought she had escaped, but...
I guess following... Let's see. Oh. Yep, very true. Yeah, I guess 20% is maybe kind of low. Now, compared to the times like where we've had 30 or even 50% chance, yeah, I guess so too, so I'm right there with you.
It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Oh boy. This is going to be interesting.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger and a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else all of you will die here. The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here. All units on alert.
Okay, Sam versus Sam, let's go.
Don't worry. I'll go easy. Let's pick it up a notch.
Step 1, implementation.
I'm gonna be a Galaxy Ranger, I'm gonna live a life of danger.
Attack.
Like fireflies to a flame. Life begets death. I will fight for myself. Until everything burns to ashes! Move forward! Ignite!
Okay, well, now Herta can go.
Time for a shot? You're in bad shape. I'll play the bad card.
Yeah, I know.
It's more than a battle.
But considering this is like a boss fight, I'm gonna keep it like this for a bit.
I shall set the seas ablaze!
Although admittedly, it does sound weird this way.
I will set the seas ablaze.
All at once? I don't have time for games. The door to a whole new world. Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time. Firefly, type 4, in position. Live to fight! Fight you!
Oh, I see. Well,
Don't move, okay?
oh, yeah, don't want to do that.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure. Execution underway.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Impressive. This is more than a battle. I shall set the seas ablaze!
Yeah, like it definitely does sound weirder having it this way after being so used to everyone's dialogue when you're running at 2 times speed. But,
Why don't you stay and play for a while? Let's pick it up a notch. You've just got to expand your thinking.
okay, there we go.
That'll take more than all better now. Impressive. This is worth learning.
Executing attack.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
Oh, pff, oops. Okay, now I can do. Yeah, I'll decide to do it now.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. It's a death! I'll go easy this time. Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
Exactly. That's what I've noticed, so...
I don't have time for games. Open second.
Step 1, implementation.
Set to the seas ablaze! Time for a shot. That's
You're
fine.
almost dead.
There's no power just in time. Power. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thank you. I will keep fighting. Feeling spiffy? Expand your thinking. Curiosity is a dangerous thing.
Okay...
Endless freedom. Nothing but a forest. Fight to live! Never seen perfection before.
Oh, we're doing this again.
Nap time. Let's play for a while.
Sam in position.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Execution underway.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Glimpse in the night.
Join the battle.
I'll go easy, Mist. Feeling spiffy? Naughty child.
Ah. Well, shit. Didn't think that one through now, did I? Oh, well, we're still good.
Annihilation.
Just in time.
It's still good.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Impressive.
Implementation.
Expand your thinking.
Third operation.
That's better.
Okay, good. You heal yourself there.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fire pit to death!
Let's play for a while. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Implement.
Well,
Just in time.
there goes Herta.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. There's no power like team power. Feeling spiffy?
This is more than battle. Fight to live!
Execution.
And there goes Sparkle.
Sense the sea!
Firefly and Natasha, let's go.
That'll take more than medicine.
Stand in position. Step 1. Implementation.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Support received.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
That's better. Thank you. I will.
Keep fighting. Fight to live!
Missions.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you. I will. Keep fighting. Sense the sea!
Well, we're getting there.
Nap time.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Live to fight! Fight you!
Okay, we're at this again.
Attack detected.
Execution. Underway.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Support received. If that's the case.
Oh. Okay.
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
What a show. Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other.
Oh, that skull damages himself. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed. So he did some of the work for me, but... Anyhow, now we're here again with adventuring. Why? Why would you do this? I mean, why would you teleport us away and... Oh well, I guess it'll make sense to me later.
When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Great, so you set me up. I guess lesson learned. Never trust a woman who runs around in lingerie. What is happening? You two are in this together. Black Swan. You bitch! You insanely hot bitch!
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain.
Okay, please enlighten me.
In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you.
Care to explain how she rescued me?
From that Galaxy Ranger.
Okay. What was she going to do to me?
Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression of yours.
Yeah, you seem to get off on some of the weirdest things.
My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger?
Not out loud.
She's actually an emanator who brings death and finality.
Okay. Acheron has her peculiarities, but an emanator? Who's? Impossible. Why should I believe you? No way. Acheron was right there at the scene. It couldn't have been her. Please tell me more.
Well, perhaps the hunt, or destruction, or even finality. It doesn't matter. These paths all point to the same outcome.
All paths lead to only one destination. Death.
Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit?
I fought him before. Who? Well...
Nicely done. As expected. I'll cut to the chase then. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius.
Herda? Probably not.
He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other Annihilation gangs weren't spared.
Yeesh.
I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions, swearing to turn the planet of festivities into a sea of blazing flames.
So, Mustafar, basically. Yeah, what were they thinking?
But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why?
Because their invitation got lost in the mail? No. No.
Because Ifrit is dead.
Okay, that's even worse. Ifrit is dead and you killed him. What happened? As I expected. No, really, what happened? Tell me.
They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways.
Damn, they killed him and stole his invitation.
Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend?
It was Acheron. It doesn't rule out others. Do you have any other evidence? I'm gonna be a Galaxy Ranger. I'm gonna live a life of danger. Okay, well, anyway.
The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Now, her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. While the IPC can investigate, it'll take some time.
I guess you can't argue with that logic. If you stay silent, no one can take what you say and use it against you.
So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, and forever forsake the chance to get closer to the truth.
But they killed my future wife.
Or, you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony.
Damn.
I need your help, so I'll wait. But not for long. Once you are ready, follow me. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon? Can I really believe Aventurine?
He vanished.
But he gave me a choice. Maybe I should talk to Black Swan again.
Where did she go anyway? Oh, there she is. Are you hiding from me? Stop staring at me seductively. Yeah, and there's her little beauty mark in the back again. I'm still kind of like... They really paid attention. They were like, let's put this here that you can only see if you're checking her out like really, really hard. Or we just put a bunch of camera angles that focus on her back, kind of like, well, the one where before she left. Anyway, well, I guess I'll give them props for basically not doing what they did with Yelon again and putting it on her. Well, you know.
My. You look like a small injured animal. Are you still willing to talk to me? Of course, I'm still willing to be your psychotherapist.
Staring intently. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, if you're staring intently and you know what you're looking for, I guess. Let me see what happened here. Yep, our final destination, though. Okay, let me see. You betrayed me? Can I trust Aventurine? Who do you think is the mastermind? Are you the sexy mastermind? Are you willing to bring me out of this memory zone? Okay, I guess let's head on down the line.
I admit I made a transaction with that gentleman to bring you before him, but this is also a safe place.
If you're going to be my therapist, this better be a safe place.
He needs you. It's essential if we want to reclaim Penacony. Recognizing his immense potential and the invaluable memories he can help me gather, I opted to join forces with him.
Reclaim Penacony from the Mafia? I don't know.
In Penacony, everyone may be lying. And yes, that includes me. I can't deny this, nor do I seek forgiveness.
So then, literally, how do I not know how do I know you're not lying to me now about everything?
Do you still remember? I said, I have faith in your potential, and that's not a lie.
How do I know you're not lying about not lying? See, now look what you got me doing. You incredibly hot liar, you.
The Garden of Recollection wants to witness the future of the Astral Express trailblazing the cosmos. And as for these memories, I will treasure them. I do not have reasons to hurt any of you. Instead, I will continue to assist you. Provided you are willing to accept my assistance.
I'm pretty sure there are a lot of guys out there who would want to have you hurt them. In all the... Okay, I'm not going to finish that. But if there are guys out there who want Sparkle to step on them or whatever, you can bet there are guys out there that want Black Swan to do God knows what to them.
My take on this might surprise you.
Really? How so?
In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional businessman. In this vast universe, no one values honesty in contracts more than a merchant.
It's nothing personal, it's just business.
But always be on guard, particularly when making agreements with him. Scrutinize the details. Beyond the confines of the contract, your rights are off his radar. He'll go to extreme lengths to ensure his advantage.
So basically, by any means necessary, no matter the consequences.
I still believe that Miss Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron Hunter, just as we speculated. But, as you heard, Aventurine has his finger pointed at the Galaxy Ranger.
Yeah, Firefly's situation is deeply connected with Sam. That much I already know.
I can't fathom why he'd draw that conclusion, but given his access to the IPC's intelligence network, we should seriously consider his perspective. Moreover, I believe Miss Acheron is also hiding something.
Her secret love of pastries. Okay, no. Yeah, there's a lot to her past, or, well, just her in general that we don't know at this point.
No. In fact, I should say she's hiding everything from us.
Including her one eye behind her bang. Acheron Peach. Oh, that's right. That's right, you were telling me about that.
It was an unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the Annihilation Gang, I can also prove that what Aventurine said was the truth.
Okay, as long as you're not lying to me about the truth.
That's why, during this golden soiree, she is the dance's centerpiece.
Wow, what an honor.
Why, of course. But now is not the time.
Okay, so then when is the time? And yeah, I guess the more I look at her, the more I'm starting to see, like, she has this mix of lingerie and dominatrix thing going for her. Like, Maybe it's just the like the thigh highs and whatever, and the belts. Anyway,
I know you're confused and sad. Whoever that girl might have been, a living soul, a memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished, like the dissolution of bubbles in water, disappearing in an instant.
I loved her. We had this incredible moment together, and she made me feel things. And now I'm broken inside.
No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine. Or rather, trust me and see the truth with your own eyes. This can lead us deeper into the secrets behind Penacony.
And then we'll finally get to meet the Mafia.
I will protect you. Once I gather more information from him, I'll make sure you're safely returned to your companions.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
For the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. It is the right choice.
This is the way. You're right, let's go. How would I know you're not trying to frame me? That's another thing, you could be setting me up with that! Hey there, Ninja. Oh, and by the way, the more I look at Black Swan, I'm starting to see she has like this whole dominatrix slash lingerie thing going on, and now I can't unsee it. And then, of course, her little beauty mark on her back that you really have to be looking for. Yep, I'm just like... Yeah, the more I look at her, the more I'm like... Yeah. Thinking about her and her leather and lace. She bang, she bang. Oh baby, she move, she move. I go crazy.
Perhaps he plans on doing so, but I won't.
Really? You just said that I shouldn't trust anybody, though, basically.
The Garden of Recollection has eyes everywhere. If he wants to hurt you, he'll have to fight against the Memo Keepers. I've warned him about that.
I'm gonna hold you to that, too.
Later, I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity, just in case. Time to set off.
Alright, well, just in case, remember that. Okay, and she vanished. I wanted to protect this adorable smile, but I failed. Alright, let's get going.
Go and meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
You're right, I could be like, screw you, I'm leaving! But, no, I have to do this, otherwise, I'm sure nothing will happen, and I'll be stuck here. I'm going this way. Okay, apparently I'm not. Remember me? He's just looking down at her. Yep. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there's someone's... This is someone's fantasy right here, having Sparkle kick them. Or step on them, or... whatever else they want her to do to them. What if I just leave you? Dead end. So I guess I really have no choice. I have to go talk to him. Imagine that.
I knew you would come. By the way, about that memo keeper... Never mind. I won't press the issue further.
Yes, I know. She's got me thinking about her and her leather and lace. But yeah, that's not important right now. Also, I didn't have much of a choice. It's either I go to you, or I'm stuck, unable to press forward in the game.
I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative against me. I'll wholeheartedly embrace it. It signifies your potential.
Okay, then I'll just tell them that an incredibly rich, flamboyant man and a dominatrix that runs around in lingerie kidnapped me, took me to a room where there was just red glowing light everywhere, and then tied me up and did something.
I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So, my friends, don't let me down.
Yeah. I don't like the way you said that.
Please, this way, if you will.
I don't think I want to.
Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after a while, the hallways sort of look the same.
Were you shocked just now?
I really hope Lizzie Freeman is still going to be coming back. I still have mixed feelings about Brianna Knickerbocker coming back as Hu Tao. But, anyhow. Okay, so I have to go into the scary room.
This is it. Just beyond this door. Take a deep breath and get ready.
Yes, I have very bad memories about gently opening doors. In fact, I still have the mental scars from almost 10 years ago to prove it.
Oh, I remember. My friend. After that, we played an enjoyable game.
We were playing children's card games. Yeah, it basically is a giant keyhole.
Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar?
No.
I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
Great, are you gonna basically frame it that I killed her? Why would I ever want to kill this beautiful angel? Yeah, I'm just like, what is going on now? Why is everyone dying? Especially all the beautiful girls. And you, Mr. Mafia Don?
Brother, I'm back.
You're not her, are you?
Welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance coming?
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine?
That's funny. My sister would never say it's fine. You're an imposter.
This is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pitch.
Conceal, don't feel.
No. Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Is there someone on the list you don't like? Is it an ex-girlfriend who's gonna be, like, ready to pick a fight with you?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it.
Yeah, death do be like that.
I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally.
Death comes for everyone. And I guess we could literally say we have a nightmare in Dreamland.
In the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family, such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
Yes, it was you. I saw you.
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway, the other...
Two of them were... Well... Okay, I guess Sparkle... No, what am I trying to say? Okay, we already know that I sold my soul to Sparkle, but... We also know that I really do love Firefly, and I also really love Robin. But, well, anyway.
It was you.
Ha! I knew it!
That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
I knew it!
Pretty sharp, aren't you, chicken wing boy?
Hey there. And you're just saying that because he has chicken wings on the back of his head.
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance.
Yep, KFC boy. Anakin, my allegiance is to KFC, to Colonel Sanders.
Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really? Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
You're trying to make him turn into Batman, aren't you?
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Okay, well, I guess he's going a little bit beyond Batman now.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along.
He's here like, bitch, you killed my sister. The only way they'd be able to get along is if he hated Robin, and he's like, good, I hated that bitch anyway.
How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Festival's been called off.
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
Okay. So we know what she's into.
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bow strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they are but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.
By good news, I mean funeral. Oh, that's right! I did get the message to go back to the wine glass. Well, let me see. Nevermore. If I can stop one heart from breaking. Why do you need to remind me? Okay, no, I shouldn't talk to him then. So I guess in that case, I'm leaving!
Where I needed this time.
Now I just have to remember... Oh wait, they're right here, aren't they? No. Okay, yeah, I did actually already buy the tokens from him, so that's taken care of. Okay, well there's a better way I can do this. I'm not sure. I guess maybe until about 8 o'clock when I have to feed my dog. Oh, damn it. Where is it? I can't find it. Payless crying. Okay, I guess I'll just go through some of these. Right now it is 6:30, so I guess about like a little over an hour from now. Congratulations! You've won the Publishers Clearinghouse! Dang it, I cannot remember where those guys are. Well, the live stream on Friday is going to be the 1,000 subscriber Hardcore Friday one. Oh, hello. At least that's the plan. Yeah, those are still weird. I still think that sounds like Pac-Man. If only he knew. Well, let me... I don't know, where is it? Okay, we're not gonna talk to Clocky. Oh, dang it. I don't remember. I'm here like I could have sworn that it was right here that the wine glasses were at. Or the wine glass and the bottles, but that's nice. Now I don't remember. Oh. I guess I'll talk to him then. I haven't tried the Abyss yet. Well then. Oh. Well then. TikTok. Dreams and the Art of Clock Maintenance. Part 1. Okay. The Slaughterhouse! Okay. No. Himiko? Is today special? Why me? Do you people not want it? Really? Come on board the Astral Express, we've got snacks. There's no bad rating? Because if you say that it's bad, they'll kill you. What the? What is this special content? What happens if I read it? What the? Wow. I guess they're here like, we're just going to legally protect ourselves and not even say anything. Oops. No! Yeah, this is gonna bug me. Oh, it's that guy again. Jeez, it's like... Well, then again, I mean, I wasn't going to be streaming it, like, right then and there, so... I wasn't going to... Like, how was I supposed to know? Look out, I'm on the road! Oh, I see, okay.
That's it. Guess it'll have to do.
Well, that makes sense. It's morphin' time. I forget, did I do this? I don't think I did. Yeah, exactly. I was just here like... Once I saw that... let me see. Oh, the bird. Okay. No, hold on, what? I have no idea what I would do. For sure, I would want to avoid any places with fire or water or anything that can, you know, cause problems. There we go.
That's more like it.
Okay, so there we have that. Okay, so we have that taken care of. Oh, there he is again. What? Something else. Angry. What? That's oddly specific. I want to go over there. Okay, apparently not. I'm on the road. Oh, hello.
That's it. Guess it'll have to do.
Here comes the clockwork. Are you okay? Shit. Alright. Fine, then I won't. Assuming I can remember. Now there's Dr. Edward again. Oh. No. The bird. Why would there be treasure in a trash can? Trash itself is a treasure. Where is he? I left him behind. Because I remembered I had something to do, except now I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Because the game won't tell me. On the plus side, I'm finding all these treasure chests.
Isn't there more?
The thing with the wine bottles... Like, I do not remember where the wine bottles are. Newspaper. And now I'm back here again. The 3 wine bottles, and then the wine glass, and... Yep, the wine bottles. Definitely not there. Oh.
That's it. Guess it'll have to do.
Huh. Okay, I can get another one of these. I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about, Team Calm. Oh. clocky statue. Okay, yeah, not doing that. Okay, yeah, there's Masquerade Duet, which... Yeah, I won't do that. Aiden Park. Well... Oh. No, not that. Well... 'Cause, yeah, I'm here like... I was here. That's why I'm just like... It... Yeah, like, wasn't it right there? Yeah, and that's why I'm just kind of like, damn it, now I wish I had just... taken the message. Of course, how was I supposed to know that after ignoring the message that I wouldn't be able to find him anymore? I did it again. Well, I guess at this point, considering my patience is running out... Yep, I know. I killed them out of anger, because I can't find the silly wine bottles. Oh no, wait, not there. Time for gambling. Am I ever gonna get the big one? I mean, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye, but that's not the point. So, I guess now I'm just here wondering, so... if I decide to not come back the next day, it's like, am I just screwed over? Oh wait. The bottles are... hold on. The Pepetian and... the other man. Oh, at the pool table. Let me see. Well, okay, well... that was my first guess. Okay. Thank God. Oh! Here we go! Thank you. Okay. Heart of the Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So then she's cheating on you. Alright. Let us keep going.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
But who would kill her? Yep, she belongs to the streets. She's the streets bicycle. Because everybody gets a ride. Anyway. Seriously, who would be cruel enough to kill her? But how's that possible? Could Robin actually...
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie.
I mean, I was never going to accuse you of killing her.
This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC.
Which I guess explains why we got a light cone after that.
Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line.
So like a phalanx.
Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
This is really hard to take in. That's just one side of the story. If that's the case, I can't trust anyone. Which is literally what Black Swan had me here believing.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time. And I'm willing to wait.
Then you're gonna have to be hella patient with me.
I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda.
Yeah, well, for sure, Sparkle's already on the move.
Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
I have altered the conditions of the deal. Pray that I don't alter it any further.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express.
You could have just asked me.
I told you, I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison.
Okay, So you want to become the owner of a prison?
This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls.
Probably because you couldn't make them an offer that they can't refuse.
You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death.
But aren't people going to be asking eventually when they can't watch her perform anymore, or listen to her beautiful voice, or just be able to see this beautiful angel that we clearly did not deserve?
It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
What kind of help? I've got something on right now. I can't trust you. Honestly, no, we really can't. However, considering I tend to make a lot of bad decisions in this game anyway.
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means.
Okay.
Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table.
Okay, I do want to get justice for Robin, though.
Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment.
Ah, so that's what you've been up to. So your agenda involves networking for the purpose of trying to basically confront them.
This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
You want to take advantage of the family's trust in us? The Nameless would never associate with the IPC. A decision like this is way above my pay grade. You get paid?
Don't worry, say, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me.
Okay. You hear that, ladies? He's here for you.
Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it.
Because we've got to have money.
So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
I know.
What now? What are your plans?
Well, first I need to mourn the loss of both Firefly and Robin. And then I'm probably gonna have to do some crying in a corner. And then I'll go talk over with everyone else.
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
She's thinking about tying me up to a chair. Okay, so we just have to talk to her.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be.
Yeah, there's definitely gotta be something more to it.
He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on, and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death, to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
The Nameless cannot turn a blind eye to evil. For Firefly's sake, we must get to the bottom of all this. And Robin. Playing it safe seems to be the smarter move. Is it, though? Can I toss a die and let it decide for me? Let's let fate decide. Well.
That is something I agree on. Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions...
Did death kill Robin? Do you think this is connected to Acheron? Have you noticed anything else unusual?
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before.
Yes, we have. When Firefly got the freaking Sephiroth treatment.
Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape. Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer.
Jeez.
But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her. Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual.
And alarming.
Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone.
By some kind of elaborate scheme orchestrated to destroy Penacony, I don't know.
If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a stowaway, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
Yeah, like, what's the pattern? If there is a pattern.
It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
Okay. I'm getting lost! Alright, fine. Dead. Oh boy.
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare.
That's putting it lightly.
Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened, and it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up.
Wake me up inside.
But follow your heart, and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec.
What is it? What?
There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf.
Is this pretty much like the Amamori that Yaimiko gave us? And it's like, oh yeah, I have this thing, and it turns out to be the thing that saves us? I don't know.
I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
Thank you. Or, thank you. That's it? That's the lost episode? Okay, no. What I was going to say is, she doesn't quite give off Yaimiko energy to me, though, so I am not sure.
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we? What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
I bet you are. Okay, let me see. I'm done. I'm done with all of this. I just had to witness two women that I fell in love with die. Oh yeah, she did a lot of bad things to me. Like, she tied me to a chair, and then she told me that she was going to... Okay, no. Okay, so the Clocky statue.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
I don't know. I guess that's what we're gonna find out. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. If only we could do that. How dare you run over me? talk! Remember to subscribe to Disney Plus today!
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
How long is that gonna take? Apparently now. Oh no. Flashback time.
Unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Okay, we have a flashback within a flashback.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive. As are you. We still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind. And then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
The Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that Eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand.
Maybe you should rethink saying all this to somebody who has a 3-foot-long piece of metal aimed right at your face.
We come from the fire, and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy, until all the kindling is burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die, just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, and I don't believe them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Well, we already know how that ended for him.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow. May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Their time hasn't come yet.
My time?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances. They can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary.
Yeah, unfortunately, I guess. Even then, the little sequence we had with Sam versus Acheron here, like, that could have just been, you know, like, that didn't necessarily need to be animated, but oh well. Instead, with the Duke, we just got that still image with the little fire embers dancing across the screen.
He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this, so it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I've also been wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder I know something about the Stellarum Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And The Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for him?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way, but as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
Yep, that is exactly what he said to you before you killed him.
That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning. Until I turn to ash.
Until everything turns to ashes.
So, I really envy you.
Is that so? And you're already living in the waking world.
Meanwhile,
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I know. Whoever would kill her seriously has no heart.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said.
And reality is often disappointing.
Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
Because they're trying to cover it up.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
Yes, because there will be blood, and everyone who loves Robin, which is, I imagine, nearly everybody here, will be out for blood!
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
I suppose so, and he really is up to no good. Adventuring is on guard against Acheron.
All the while accusing that Galaxy Ranger.
Who lives a life of danger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Pretty much.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
My sympathies. No, I actually don't know.
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal.
And that's putting it lightly.
Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious.
Because he's going all in on this.
Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
And then we'll let them destroy each other.
So, you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here. And I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. He's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
March loves me. What the? It's cool, you can bully me whenever! Jeez. It's fine. Let's focus on the big picture for now. It's fine. I got a lot out of him, too. Or yeah, it's cool. You can bully me whenever, because that's what I'm into, apparently. Part of me doesn't want to ruin this moment where she's legit kind of concerned and being sympathetic towards me. And the fact that I lost the woman I love. But I'm just trying to lighten the mood and cover up the fact that I'm dying inside.
No, I can't accept this.
You can't?
Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Use him as what?
Then Could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Alright, Hot Himiko. We'll collaborate. Yeah, I bet it did. What the? Oh. Thanks, boss. That's a lot of money. That's it? That's all you're giving me? Bro, you should be more prudent with your money. What the hell? What? Okay, he just sent us 200,000 credits, and I'm like, pfft. Okay.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Ho ho! Okay, I guess March is over there. Oh wait, did I get anything? Whoa! I'm surprised you've gathered so many clock credits for me, my great friend! That's terrific! TikTok! Now hurry up and subscribe to Disney Plus! Although I still don't have enough dream energy to make myself visible to everyone in town. This is already a significant improvement! I owe you a big one, my great friend! Now hurry up and subscribe now! TikTok! Pay closer attention to the next time you interact with the statue! You'll see how clock credits can indeed make me more influential in Dreamville! See you next time, my great friend! Ho ho! If they're not gonna do it, then I will. Ho ho! Oh boy! Okay. Well then.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance.
Down with the Mafia!
The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Oh, hold on. He's the perfect size to... what? What? Yu Keqing VA is here. Yes, I know. Because Kaylee Mills is a conniving shrew. Oh, he's... Well, you're not wrong. Hold on, like... With the Mike Hutching, she's turned civil. What is that supposed to mean? Oh wait, let me listen. Wow, they already have her new voice lines recorded? Okay, well, I definitely will say that... I don't know, it might be a hot take, but... Until I guess I get to hear more of Keqing's new VA, I almost feel like this new VA works better for her character. Like, she definitely sounds more like, well, I guess more prim and proper ladylike. But anyway. Perhaps he's going for the hotel. One of the 7 Koopa hotels? Perhaps he's going for the family. Perhaps he's going for Acheron. Perhaps he's going for the Astral Express. He wants to kill us! Or draw no conclusions.
An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that. He's definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here.
No, they're gonna play dirty.
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her, and can't rush to any conclusions.
You know, other than the fact that she has, like, a very attractive speaking voice.
I was also considering this possibility. Especially because he respects you so much, and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you.
But why is he so interested in me?
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also,
Plus, he's a huge believer in gambler's fallacy.
he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
And Himiko's already on the same... We're on the same track here. It's like, couldn't have said it better myself.
If Aventurine wants to bring down the family, he'll have to create a big enough chance. After everything he's done so far, what is his goal?
To turn this place into Vegas? I don't know.
Aventurine said something that concerns me.
He said a lot of things that concern me.
He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme, or why he was stalking you.
Exactly, why is he so obsessed with me?
It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious. Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oops, no.
However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air.
Yeah, otherwise he would have had to spend a long time thinking about that to make it sound convincing.
You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
Peaches! She's a very gentle woman. Is she? She's never really given me that. She's a very mysterious woman. She's a very powerful woman. Weird. I can't seem to remember anything. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T. They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect. Whatever happens, please don't place all your trust in Aventurine. We cannot afford to be manipulated by him.
Really? Then why don't you marry him? Well, March definitely seems pretty happy about things right now. And we can look into her beautiful eyes. Okay, well, anyway.
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. But everything's just some horrible prank.
I know. I wasn't gonna say anything about the dramatic chorus, but I was like, yeah, I hear him. What was I gonna say? Welcome to the 5 stages of death, March. Although, I'm right there with you, honestly speaking. I don't want to accept it. Because seriously, she was an angel and we did not deserve her.
Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here?
They should. And yet, they're not.
Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
Probably because you can hear the chorus from all the way over here. I can. Do you think the family's behind all this? We'll restore all the dreams back to normal. Nothing is ever going to be normal after this. Down with the Mafia!
No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less.
I never understood them at all, other than they're the Mafia.
Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world.
Welcome to Lumine and Ether's world. Depending on which one you chose to play as, of course.
Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down.
I can get that for you.
But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Looks like Adventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the 2 murders that he witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about Miss Robin while we're out there.
I have a feeling if we ask about her, then the family's really gonna want us to be sleeping with the fishes. In other words, they're not gonna like us doing that, probably, because they don't want people to know. And that's something I'm wondering too, because, like, well, in the dream, if I remember right, like, they said you can get hit by a car, but, like, you won't die, but you're gonna feel all that pain when you wake up. So then, like, by that logic, wouldn't Robin, like, she'll still be alive, but she's probably going to be having one hell of heartburn, to say the least. Like, I don't know. That's why it doesn't make sense to me. At least to that extent.
How about we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himeko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch.
And now he's alone.
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Okay, so he knew something was up.
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
That's the first thing you say to him? Yep. Well, now she's definitely being silly.
Forgive me. My name is Whelp Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well,
Are you in love with him now? Just, well, the way she said his name, like, I don't know.
Is there something about my name?
It's that she's fallen madly in love with you, and I don't know. Now I'm being silly.
first, don't you want to know my name?
No, he doesn't.
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
That you're an incredibly hot murderer.
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
And Peaches!
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
You remember him?
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
Damn, she's really got his number.
So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
The world of Peaches. Everywhere, Peaches. And dams. So in other words, proceed this way to oblivion.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
Yeah, she has a habit of dodging questions, now that I think about it. Like, look at when Sam asked her, and he's there like, that's not what I asked.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board.
She really has our number.
Is he okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
Does she love us?
He's fine. Let's stick with the topic. Gaining my trust all depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
Really now?
That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together.
So confirmed. All the tragedy comes from the Mafia. Shouldn't be surprised.
Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they got some kind of secret alliance going on now.
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups.
Wow.
Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Okay. Meanwhile...
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said...
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
The guest rooms are charmingly minimalist.
When will I get that treasure chest?
An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet.
So that's what it looks like. And part of it looks like it's been burned off. How fitting.
You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak.
I know, it really is. It's like, it's right there. But when can I get it?
The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Really? Just like that?
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is, It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in a land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
We have done on the path of destruction. Fear death.
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them.
Nope.
Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
Oh boy. What's that going to look like? Oh.
What happened?
I don't know. Oh no, you broke it.
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
She got lost?
It's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Is this a secret ex-lover that you've been hiding from us, Black Swan? I mean, the way she describes it, we were supposed to spend an unforgettable time together.
But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me.
Victoria's Secret? Okay, no. That's obviously where she shops.
I wish you unforgettable memories.
Oh.
Pick up the phone!
A phone. Wanna listen in?
Hang up the phone, Mark. No one wants to talk to you. Man, this goes on for a while.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No! This is Patrick! I'm not a Krusty Krab. Patrick, that's the name of the restaurant. Fish paste!
Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress.
And then the Republic is going to be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire for a safe and secure society. Okay, not yet.
The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects. This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Sigonia. Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods. Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child.
Is that you, Libitina?
When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
And how poetic. We have a storm coming. That almost got me for a moment, but then it's a... No, that's my headset.
Mommy! Mommy! Rain! It's raining!
Raining? Raining!
It's raining! It's true! Those Outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Back home. Oh. Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you. Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. gift from them to Evgen. My boy.
My boy. This piece is what all true warriors strive for. I'm sorry. That stupid king pretty much ruined anyone ever saying my boy. Anyone says that and I already picture his face.
May the goddess Gayatri close her eyes 3 times.
All 3 eyes 3 times in a row.
Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed.
That last line.
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Time to wake up, gambler.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Literally.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival.
And quite literally an angel from above that we did not deserve. Hey there, Dino. Well, you're just in time for almost the end of the stream. At least once this cutscene is finally over so I can feed my dog.
To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare.
So then can I just know that if she's dead or not?
That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray.
Yeah, considering Blue was the champion and then immediately lost to Red like 5 minutes later, and Professor Oak was like completely disappointed.
Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. He must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. I have to say, the case does represent an opportunity. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
She just died in your arms tonight. Okay, no. Although I do like that song.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Release the hounds.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming.
So I guess, to phrase it as a certain pink-haired foxy mama would put it, in your dreams.
But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate.
Really?
That man wants to see you again.
Who?
Sunday.
Oh boy, you get to meet with the Dawn.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
Probably a public hearing. Oh my god, there's a bird! Now I have to get that too!
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
That's right. Because he's not a messenger boy. He's a delivery boy.
Fine. Well, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands.
Sure he can.
Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
It's time for the ultimate show.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
There's another chest I can't get! Anyway, so, does that mean we get to meet Professor Oak? Okay, well.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanica star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Okay, so then, well, I guess I'll see how I get it.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
I mean, unless I'm controlling adventuring, then I'm not sure.
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Oh great, so Sunday is in control of Professor Oak's family?
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
Okay, there we go. So that is what they're planning here. As the story unfolds, you'll have the chance to progress the story from other characters' POV. When entering character's POV for the first time, character automatically placed first. You can check Fate's Atlas interface to see which character's POV is an ongoing mission or completed mission is in. If you change your POV to continue the story, you can select here to enter Fate's ensemble for more details. Okay. So, like, for example, well, I guess I'll claim these. Witness the second murder. Yay, we got an achievement for that. Oh. So let's see. Or well. Okay, so I literally cannot leave. Okay, so that's how I do that. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, so then I can get back in there. Yes, because I should have fed him about half an hour ago, but it still kept on going. Anyhow, I guess next time we're gonna pick this up from... Oh. Okay, I've used him before. Well, you know, borrowing him from someone else. But I guess that definitely helps me understand better. Oh, my phone. Hooray for having, like, two of me talking. Okay, well. Alright, so anyway, I guess, where was I? Yeah, so I guess next time we're gonna pick this up from Adventurine's point of view, and we're gonna go confront the Dawn of the family. And he's probably gonna try to cupcake us. But anyway, yeah, like, as much as I hate to, you know, cut it when it's getting good, yeah, there's a reason why I don't stream every single day like I used to. And especially during this hour, but I had the time. And I definitely wanted to make up for Friday being a disaster. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with what else I do.